Hello guys, this is Joyce from UChat. Today we have another video about e-commerce system. I'm going to show you how to show products. So we've already know that in send message step there is a show product option. Let me show you this send message step, and in the e-commerce there is product or cart. So when you click products, you got a product gallery, and when you edit it, whatever you sort by best-selling, name, price, or any filters, you can only show 10 products at most. So what if you got 20, 30, 50 products in your e-commerce system and you want to show all of them to user? I am bringing you two solutions today. So solution one is to narrow down the product to display. You can narrow down by variants, by organization, including type, vendor, tag, collection, or keyword. And solution two is to firstly get 50 products in an action step and then use for each to show your products. In that way you can increase the limit. First of all, how to use variants. So on your dashboard, go e-commerce. Now you can see that I got 3 pizza with same name and image, but with different size. So in this case, actually you can combine these 3 products to be one product by using variants. So you cannot add variants after you created a product. You will have to do it when you add new product. Okay, click add products and then give a product name, a product photo, some description, and when you go down, let me zoom in a bit. So check the box here, then you will see option 1. So option is for example the color, the weight, the size of the product. After you enter a option name, then you got a place to enter some option value. So when you enter option value, for example black, you can hit the enter on your keyboard or hit the comma to generate a value. Okay, white, comma. Alright, and you can have maximum 2 options. So another one, for example, size 64G, 128G, comma, and all your variants will be listed here. Now you can edit the price, quantity, and SKU for them. Okay, let's say this is 64 for 64G and 128 for 128G. Alright, and then remember to enable the available option, and then you can save to create the product. And then click on the pencil icon back to add more information about the variant. So click on it and you can add the image for it. Okay, so this is a black color font, this one, and let me get a white font photo. Okay, so after you adding photo and extra information like inventory, you can hit the add variant to add more color and more size. Alright, so let me delete it. Now, so in my case, I have different image for different color, but for size, I don't have different image. So I would suggest you put the option with different image to be the first option, because only the first option can show an image next to it. Right? I will show you why later. Okay, let me save it. Now let's preview. If you wanted to preview the variant, do remember to add a add to cart button. Add to cart button. So select a next step as add to cart, and then you can click save. So let's preview the product now. Okay, now I can see I have a phone here. Let me hit the add to cart button, and again add to cart. Now I can see I have two colors, and each color has a photo with it. When I click on it, the image changes, right? And I can select the size of it, can choose different combination, and then hit the add to cart, also the quantity, and then add to cart. All right, that's how you add variants to cart. Next, organization and keyword. So these two are all about condition setting. So you can filter what product to show by using a combination of several conditions. So let's get back to the e-commerce system, and you edit. When you edit a product, you can see there is a organization section here. So you can have product type, vendor, tags, and collection. So you can use the combination of all of these 4 different types to organize your products. So the first 3, to create a new type, new vendor, or new tags, you can just type in a new name here and then click on it to create a new one. All right. And for type and vendor, you can only have one type for a product, one vendor for a product. But for tags and collection, you can have multiple tags and multiple collection for one product. And the collection one is a little bit different. To create a new collection, you will have to go to the collection sections here and click create collection. You can you can add product to a collection manually or auto. So if you set up some condition here, for example, whenever the name contains pizza, add it to the pizza collection. If you set the condition here, then the system will add all product that match these conditions to the collection automatically. But if you choose manual, you have to click save first and then click on the pencil icon to add product. Click search and manually select which product you want to add to the collection. All right. And when you show them, so basically you are still using the product gallery, but it's a little bit different when you edit them. You can give some, when you use a view product, you can tell them that you can view by type, pizza type or burger type, or by different vendor, viewing product made by Apple, by Samsung. And when you edit it, you just need to click on the condition and then list all the condition right here. For example, vendor is in Apple, then show everything made by Apple. Also for keyword, if you provide a feature for user to search product, then you can just simply give them a question step to let them input a keyword, and then when you edit it, product name contains keyword. Okay, you can even provide user with a feature that search a product in a specific range. For example, the product price less than $100. Okay, this is how you use the condition to narrow down the product to show to the user. Finally, solution 2. I've just added this slide. So solution 2 is to use action step with for each in the send message step to display products. The advantages of using solution 2 is number 1, you can display more than 10 products up to 50. And you can use this solution across all the channels, not just Facebook and Google My Business. And you can also do more customization. So before you use solution 2, when you display products in send message step, the name is fixed and the price, this is the description and the photos. So those information are fixed. You cannot change the $ here. You cannot add extra information behind the title, the subtitle, or in the description. Now let me show you how to step by step. So let's have a say welcome to display a message. Provide two menu buttons. One is view menu. Another one is view cart. Okay, so when user hit the view menu, we need to use a for each to show the product, right? So let's call it show product. And as we mentioned that we're going to use the action step to get 50 product information. So let's insert a action step in between. Call it get product. Alright, so you can see that there's an e-commerce type in the action step, and we got 4 e-commerce action right here. Let's click the first one, edit action, and choose the set the limit up to 50. Alright, and all the rest are same with the one in send message step. Just the limitation is changed. Alright, so I'm going to save all of them into a JSON called products. Alright, save it. Alright, and then in the for each, we need to use the JSON products, and in the item, let's get the image of the product, and let's get the name of the product. Okay, so I'm going to display the price of the product right here. Price. Okay, so you can choose a different format for the price. For example, this one. But as I mentioned that you can change the currency sign, so so we can use this one instead. The F02. Click it and add another. For example, this one. Okay, and now you can see here is a pagination setting. Click on it, and items per page. You can change that, maximum 10, and the total item maximum 50, and you can give a different button title. Next page. Okay, so now this is how you display all the product. We can have a little bit preview on this one. I can see I have already changed the currency sign, and the name of the product, the image, and the price, it's all here. Right. And to add a product to cart, add to cart. So this is same process, but when you select next step, you don't have a add to cart selection right here. You would have to use select. Okay, so from now on you can access this product through select.item. Okay, and in the next step I'm going to use another action step. Okay, click save, because the add to cart action is here. Alright, and click add to cart, add to cart. When you edit the action, it requires a variant ID. So as we mentioned that it's when you check the item, you can see that the variant ID is right here and the path is here. So I would suggest you open another tab to show the sample data so that you don't need to come back and back again. Alright, I'm going to publish, save it, and open another window just for displaying the sample data for me. Oh, not this one. The Ecommerce. Alright, edit it and click on the item to show the sample data, and so it requires a variant ID. Now let's check where is the variant ID. Alright, it's here. Let's copy it. Okay, so it's as we mentioned, it's in select, and then you will have to call the item first, and then the path, paste the path, and remember to remove the dollar signs here. Okay, this is how you call the variant ID. Okay, quantity. So if you don't need the user to input a quantity, and you may put a 1 here, but if you want them to let's say input a quantity before add to cart, then you can use a quantity, use a question step before the add to cart action. Input quantity. Okay, so choose a number, quantity, and then save the number in quantity. Alright, and then after that, in the action step, it will add this variant to this quantity of this variant to the cart. Okay, so let's give a prompt. Item edit. And okay, so let's check the sample data. So the item name is, this is the path for the item name. So select item, paste, remove dollar signs, and okay. Quantity this much, space this product, edit to cart. Okay, and you might notice that, so what I build right now is for just those products who don't have multiple variants. So when a product has multiple variants, there is going to be more than one items in the variant key. Okay, so how can we know that which variant that the user wanted to add to the cart? So you have to display all the variants option for user to choose. Alright, so we need to so there is a a key called number of variants right here. So we need to get this number and then use a condition step to check that whether this number is is greater than 1 or not. Alright, so when you user click add to cart, let's have a action step in between to get number of variant, and then use a set variable value num of variant to get the, so this is the path for the variable. Select item dot paste the path. Okay, save it. And now after we get the number, we need to use a condition step to check number. Add condition group, add the condition number of variants greater than 1. Okay, save it. So whenever the number equal to not greater than 1, then go to this one, which add the first variant and also the only variants in the products to the cart. But when it's greater than 1, then we will need to get all the variants first so that we can show it. Alright, so use JSON operation. Let's call it get variant. And in the JSON operation, I'm going to save it in variants and load item from JSON. So let me have a look at the path. The path is select variant, select item variant, select item, then paste variants. Okay, save it. Now I have already got all the variants. Let's have a send message step, another for each. to show variants. Okay, so the item, if you forgot the pass, go back and check. There is a image on the variant. So image, the pass is $image, save. And then the title is so in this condition, I think we don't need to show the name again because all variants have same product name. So what we need to do is show the option and the option values. So let me copy this. So maybe we can have a text before the show variants. Please select in a variant for item dot name for this product. Okay, and then in the variants we can show the option 1, option value 1, option 2, option value 2. Okay, this is again item, show the option first, and then item option value 1, give a comma, and item dot option 2, again item $sign dot option 2 value. Alright, save it. It's now more than 80 character, but that should be fine because when the real value coming in, it's not going to be that long. Alright, so in the subtitle, I'm going to display the price of the let me change this, the price of the variants. Okay, so the price, the path is price. Should just call that item dot price. Okay, save it. Pagination. So if we got more than 10 variants for one product, then you can set up the pagination settings. Okay, so again, add, maybe this time select. And again, you have to choose select action. And from now on, the select item is changed from this whole JSON to one small JSON, which is each one of variants in it. So the scope is changed, right? So again, go to and I think we can just copy and paste the one that we just have, the input quantity. So when user clicks select, I'm going to let them input the quantity and then add to cart. So the reason why I'm not using connect from here to here, because this one is adding always the first variant, which is also the only variance in the product. I have several variants right here, so I can I need to change it. So select item and then variance ID, because as you can see in each variant the path is $ variance ID. Okay, remove the dot. Okay, item dot variant ID. Good, save it. And then the quantity same. Okay, so after add it to cart, I can use this one same, because whatever you are using the big select item before, the name of the select is $.item.name. And when the scope change, it's still $item and name. So I don't need to create another one, just use this one. Alright, let's publish. And we can have a little bit of preview for this one to make sure that we are having it correctly. Okay, so preview. Now let me click view menu. So as you can see, I have okay, so this one is the only one with variants. Let me hit the add to cart. Okay, so it shows please select a variant for this font. Okay, now the color black, comma, size 64G, color black size 128, and the price is here, and each one got a select button. Okay, these two are white. Alright, perfect. Now add to cart. So after I show the user that this much quantity added to cart, I want to provide them with two more options: keep shopping or view cart. View cart. Okay, so when they hit keep shopping, I will send them to show products. Okay. And when they hit view cart, let's send them to another view cart step. Let me create one. View cart. But I guess before the view cart, I will need to use a action step to get the cart information. So let's call it get cart items, and this go to step need to jump to this one rather than this one. Okay, so get cart item. Now let's get back to the very beginning. So when we get cards, actually there is a system field called cards. Let me show you cards. So in the cart there is total price, number of item, and all of the item in the cart. So we need to get this from an action step and display it in the same message. Okay, so let's get again JSON operation, edit, cart. I'm going to save all the items in this JSON variable. Again, load item from JSON and cart. So I'm going to save all of this to the JSON. Okay, and then after that, let me get a for each items in cart to show that. Alright, so this time let me cancel this and refresh it. I wanted to have the cart sample data side by side with me, so let me click cart. Okay, put it here, items in cart. So what do I have? I have, for each item I have a name, image, okay, item dot image, and then item dot name. Alright, and the price of it, I wanted to show that, you know, the price and then multiply by the number of it and then give a subtotal to user. So currency size, item dot price, save it and multiply item dot number and equal to item dot subtotal. Okay, so finally, for each item in the cart, I wanted to provide user two options. One is adjust quantity, and I'm going to copy the old one. Okay, leave it for now. Adjust quantity and remove. So this one is going to use a, again, action step. Oh no, sorry. I need to use the select first, otherwise I don't know which one the user choose from the gallery. Okay, and action step. Now this is to remove products. In the remove product, go e-commerce, remove from cart. And the variant ID, let's check what is the path for this. $sign and then variant ID. Okay, let me copy it. Go select item dot variant ID. And the quantity, because my setting is to remove the whole product, so it's to remove all the quantities. Select item. Let me check the path. The path is num. Okay, copy it. And then item dot num. Okay, in this way I remove all the number of this product from the cart. Okay, save it. Now, if you wanted to adjust the quantity again, let's copy these two steps. Let's get here. So when user want to adjust quantity, I will ask them input the new quantity and then add to the cart. Okay, after they input the quantity, actually the first thing I need to do is remove it first. Remove all of them first and then add the new quantity back. In this way, I don't need to compare is the old quantity greater than the new one or vice versa. Okay, so this is how I adjust quantity and remove products. Let me give a summary for the cart. Total item. You can get it from cart. Number of items, save. And total price. Again, get it from the cart system view. Okay, use these formats and don't forget the currency sign. Alright, and maybe a checkout button right here. Checkout. Good. Alright, now after they adjust quantity or remove cart, I want them to get back to the cart. So let's add the go to step, and we need to remember what we say. We need to go back to the get cart item because the value has been changed. So don't go to view cart, go to get cart items. Get cart items. Now let me try preview this. Oh, no. Start from the very beginning. We can connect view cart to the get cart item directly. Okay, now let's preview it. Okay, so let me see what is in the cart. So I have 0 item and total price is 0. Okay, let's view menu. Alright, let's firstly try a product without variants. Let me add to cart. Input quantity 5. So 5 pizza added to cart. Let me have a look at the cart. So I got this product and 15 multiply 5. Oh, I forgot another currency signs right here. Alright, adjust quantity or you can remove it. Now let's try another one with a with variants. Okay, add to cart. Now I can see I got 4 options here to select. I'm going to select the first one. Okay, input quantity, let's say 10. Okay, 10 phone added to cart. Let's have a look in the cart. So I got 2 products now, 5 pizza and 10 phone. Okay, so total price, total item 15, total price this much. Alright, this is basically how you apply solution 2 to your flow. So I will publish a free template with all of this to you in Facebook Messenger channel and also WhatsApp channel. Thank you for watching this video. See you next time. Bye.